have to exit because if I start recording, it will be in the same. So this is recording. Okay. So so for this one, we are going to do bus route. Download the bus route. For bus route, is, so we are going to, so this one, we want to, let's say the township want to auction the bus route to different bus companies, okay? And this is the bidding, so each company, so Origins is, Origins is the route. And then, let me see, yeah, Origins is the route. And then the destination is the company, okay? Double check. No, destiny is the route. Origins is the companies. So we have six companies. Each company will fit in the bid for the route they want. Okay, so for example, here, company one put in bid for 4 different routes, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we totally have a route. And then this is the price they put in auction for. Okay. So, and then the second company put in bid for 5 routes, and this is their price. So if you see here, just by looking at company 1 and 2, you know, they, like, let's say for route 6, company 2 offer 3,300 and company 1 offer 3,900. So, you know, in theory, we want to use the cheaper one, but because we don't want the monopoly or, you know, we want to make sure it's fair. So we only allow 2 routes per company. Okay, so even though maybe one company, they can provide all the routes at very cheap price, but they can only get 2. And then from the city halls or the town halls point of view, we just want to minimize the total cost. Okay. So we are going to, should be, yeah, we're going to minimize the total cost. So in this case, the flow will be, you know, we decide, now we are going to assign this company to do this route. Okay, so the float will be our decision variables, will be the X and Y's. So put it in the pink. And then these are our constraints. So for flow constraints, that's for the companies. Okay, so each companies can only get no more than 2 routes. So it should be less equal than 2. Okay. And then this one, we want to make sure every route is covered. So we say, yeah. So it will be, all the routes should be equal to 1. Okay, so they should be equal. Even we do greater equal, it will always be 1 because we are minimizing the cost. So the Excel definitely would not assign 2 companies to run the route. So it will be always equal to 1, but you can either do equal or greater equal. Okay. So let's do the easier part. So the easier part is the cost. It's the objective. So it should be the sum product of this. And this. Okay, but actually, we need to do the, the range name here. Because we are going to put the formula here and then drag it down, put formula here, drag it down, so we want to put the range name here. But I need to take a look at what formula. Like how many, this transportation. So we actually need to put in range names. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to do some if. So we need to put in range names for like origins or destinations. And then flows. So. Okay. So we should do, this is. Origins. You don't have to, but if we do it, it'll be easier. Origin. Or let's say this is companies. So we know this is the company list, and then this is the route. So we can say route. Okay. And then do we want this guy? Let's do cost. Then flow. So if you didn't do range names, make sure you put in $sign. And then here we do flow. So this one will be, so we will do whatever company one assign, right? Right? So the company one will assign this form. Okay? But if we can do this, This is equal to, this is equal to this plus this plus this plus this. Okay, then that's the whatever assigned to company one, right? But then you have to do everything there. So it doesn't fit to our efficiency, principle. So we want to do, instead of doing that, we do sum if. So if we do sum if, you click, they will ask you, they will ask you to look at some range. So you will look at the range, okay? And then you select that range. That's the range that you will look. What if this range is equal to certain number? Okay, so for the first one is the company. So we want the sum if to be this. If any of this cell, and then the criteria, okay, equal to 1. This one, company 1. Okay. Then we add that corresponding cell. So if they go through the Excel, go through this, and then if this is 1, because we want it to be 1, then we wanted to add this, right? So we put in that cell. I mean that we call this column, okay? So the last one, the sum range is, this is where you are going to sum here. Oops, yeah. So you see, double click. Okay. Everybody follow? So if you didn't put in $sign, then when you select this area, you can just highlight this and then press F4. Then you will make it fix to that place. Okay? Okay? So now we can drag this down. So if I double click again, you see it will still add up this whole area, the same area. They'll go through the area, but now they will sum if this company equal to 6 F13. Then they will sum the flow. The flow, yeah. Any questions? Everybody already done? Wow, you guys are fast. Did I? Oh yeah, I record. So how about this one? What should we do? So we will do sum if, right? Sum if, but which one we're going to select? What is the range? So this one we want to look at the route. So we should select here. Sum if this is route. Okay. Route equal to this. Then we sum the flow. Because the flow will be either 0 or 1. Right? Okay. So let's drag it down. Then that's it. So let's put it in the solver. Click the wrong thing. Don't know what I mean. Solver. So we want to minimize the cost. And for this kind of model, you always have to do the changing variable first. So the changing variables are this, the pink. So we want to assign this to be either 0 or 1. And then constraint. Again, look for the equal sign, unequal sign. So this will be less equal than the constraint. Add, and then this will be equal to this. And then add the last one, we want the x, y, z's to be equal to, it should be binary. Then select the simplex solve. It's wrong. So it's here. So the cost should be 40,000, 40,000? Yeah, 40,300. And then you see all the routes are assigned. And then company 256 got 2 routes, but company 4 didn't get anything. So we can look at company 4's price and then compare. See the company 3 bid route 8, 36, and company 4 is like 42. And then for 7, 56, 76, and then 49, so they don't, so for everything they are more expensive. Okay. So any questions? Yep.
Can I see the last constraint major?
Okay. Last constraint is the decision variables. This binary. Yeah. Oops. Okay? I'm going to. Close. Every time I have to do this.